folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The handoff. It's Paul. Just trucks the man. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back. A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground. And on the carry, he's heading left. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Brown. On the move now. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense. Touchdown, Badgers! This quarterback on fire today.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Here comes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats.
Wisconsin 7, LSU 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defense backed up against their own end zone. The back's got it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. Oh, and it's blocked. They scoop it up.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Brown. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 8 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to the Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Surprised they didn't go for 2. PAT is good. Still down by 1, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Heading left after the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They're going to run it. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Brown. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, not right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Now And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw. It's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense will take a deep shot here. Pass caught out of the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down, looking for more now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of it.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Moves out of the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Push down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll test the right side here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. The pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Dump off, caught by the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far.
LSU, 34.
One-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Same tailback, another carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And the Badgers moving quickly down the field here.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
He's past the marker and still going. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And looking to throw now on first down. What a catch! And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Fights through the tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds the running back in the flat. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He keeps it on a design run. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the ball is hauled in. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, here we go, Chris. They get the touchdown, and now it's all about the two-point play. Which play do you go with? Under a minute to go and a chance to tie this game up.
And he'll set up to throw. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter.
Boom! They hit the touchdown, and now the two-point conversion. They've evened the score here. Man, what a finish we're in store for here with the time that we have remaining. Chris, can you believe they pay us for this?
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. They'll hand it off. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. Back to pass. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Paul. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackled, but first down. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game from 54 yards out. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game from 54 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied. Comes our first play of overtime.
42 Spider.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. LSU now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
325.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here we go. 4th and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they convert here? And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top in OT.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Single back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he runs it in there. The 2-point conversion puts them on top by a point. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get